Hey Leo, feel guided to read for you guys. I'm going to jump straight in. Present energy, see what wants to come out. Starting your reading at 9:57 p.m. First card out, we've got the Eight of Cups. Followed by the Ace of Wands. 33. This is alchemy. This is becoming the storm. This is rising above it. This is complete detachment. This is moving for the highest good of all. Not from a place of fronting through gritted teeth, through biting your tongue, but through actually completely honouring the rage and the hurt and the heartbreak of the shenanigans around you and transmuting that into love, coming back into your heart space. You know, maybe some roles have changed in terms of even that thing of, regardless of our age, a lot of the time that programming, like, we shouldn't be the first ones to reach out when it comes to our caregivers, when it comes to our parents. You know, like, elders know best. It feels like moving in a way where it's like respecting everybody for where they're at, knowing that it's divine. As much as it may cause you frustration that, like, you're on a different timeline, I want to say, that you're in a different place, that, you know, that you feel like they could live a better life or a better quality of life, or that you need people to see their wrongdoings, maybe even because directly or indirectly people's ignorance or arrogance or unconscious ways that they're actually affecting, hurting you in some way. This isn't for you to fix. This is for you to call a spade and call back your power, call back your energy in love. Not in that avoidance place, not in that place of trying to teach someone a lesson by removing yourself from the situation, removing your energy from the situation, waiting on someone to see that the grass is greener. It's like genuinely being okay, accepting things for what they are. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 10 p.m, 22 on the time. It's like, instead of waiting for a better day, instead of waiting for justice for the things you didn't get, for the ways you wasn't served in the past, do that for yourself. 2 of Cups. This is like completely taking responsibility, accountability for how you move, what you do, your energy levels. If you're burnt out, not blaming anyone, not blaming the system, not blaming others, not blaming what you were taught, what you wasn't taught, what you were programmed with, what you wasn't programmed with. This is just complete acceptance. Okay, where are we at now? Can't change the past. Being who you want to be, moving how you want to move as you continue. The deck was all scrambled and it come out like the card you were dealt. Being the Magician, you were dealt a bad hand. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Shivs, 3 of Swords, heartbreak. You are the Magician. You've not only set yourself free, but you've set yours free. Those before you and those that are here now. The Sun. 222. Past energy, we've got, again, heartbreak, 3 of Swords. I'm seeing these like being thrown. You know, like a dartboard kind of energy. You didn't see it coming. But it's like every sword you've turned into a wand. And you've doubled it. Double or nothing, the world. yeah, this is rapid movement. This isn't bypassy energy. This is actually feeling the hurt, you know, as that knife in the back, High Priestess. But it's such a kind of garden gnome energy in terms of jolly. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the fuel. Thank you for it all. It's like, thank you for the headache. It's feeling everything so very deeply. All of the deceit, all of the betrayal, all of the hurt, all of the disloyalty, disrespect, not being appreciated, not being understood. There is like heavy betrayal here, but it's coming through like just a speedy healing, I want to say. I said in the video earlier today, and maybe it was meant to come through here and this was the point, but that like energies that I've known for a decade, for more, if all of a sudden I'm met with a different energy that's slightly disrespectful, I got a message from somebody that had like undertones of like that catcalling energy, like when it wasn't like that, and I'm like, whoa, like, you know when someone knows your boundaries but then they overstep it, like just feeling cheeky one day, or it's like, did you forget yourself? And I blocked and deleted that person regardless of knowing how long I've known them. And it was like, well, that's very cutthroat. Is that like an instinct? Is that avoidance thing? Is that like you know, just cutting it off because you don't want to deal with it? But actually what I was guided to see is no. In that time, like throughout the day, it was a genuine, like I cried, I felt it so very deeply, and I was genuinely at peace with the decision that I don't want anyone in my life that I've got to tell how to speak to me, how to treat me. Like, I've done that too long. My future's not going to be my past. No, I don't feel any way. I really genuinely feel like that was the right decision for me. Yes, it was sad. Yes, I did cry it out. I really did feel it. I felt really upset. Like an end, like it's a big end of an era, whatever. But it's actually a piece of the decision. And a lot of people see that as cutthroat. A lot of people see that as oh, you'll wake up one day and realise you shouldn't have just cut people off. But it's like, actually, no. Because I've been doing the same thing a lifetime and there hasn't ever been one regret. I've only ever had confirmation it was the right decision to make, 952. And there's something here about the depth of your, the speediness of your healing could have people feeling like you are dismissive, that you don't care, like you can just, you know, throw people away, taking out the trash kind of energy. But actually, no, this is not taken lightly. These things have not been taken lightly, the world. And don't fool yourself like you're being over the top or you're being too harsh because your boundaries are different or your boundaries are heavier than those around you. There's a reason. There's a reason why. Come back to your why. You know what's coming 10/4/7. There's no time for nonsense. Huge celebration in the near future. You know, leeches not invited. The lovers, yeah, foundational factors, the lovers, 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Some of you, this is coming through like you thought you really had the greatest love. You've been in love so many times in your life, like you really love these people, so much love for people, in love with so many people, and it's like just really realizing now that the most like love of your life, unconditional loving energies, relationships and like friendships, people in your life, but also coming through heavy in terms of people that you've been with romantically. And now it's like either questioning, or for some of you knowing you was never in love, you've never experienced love in this lifetime. And it's like, well, that's a heavy statement to make, because it's like love comes in all different forms. We've all experienced love, but when I'm saying love, I'm saying like that, you know, that ride or die life partner love. I know, not ride or die in that stupid way, you know, like not someone tell you to, you know, jump off a mountain that you're going to do that, but you know what I mean, like that kind of loyal, respectful love. This is a transformation. You've transformed, yeah, you've transformed Hierophant in a way you could never imagine, and therefore everything around you is, again, split the deck, the world. Alright. Best you can do is plan for the long term. You know, create a plan, strategy, set up what you need to set up, you know, take action, physical action, whatever that is, in terms of finances, in terms of what you're building, in terms of what you're doing. You know, it's part of you, don't resist it. Enjoy it, you know. Even that thing of like, if you have to, like that thing of how some people say when you start earning more money that you end up having to be charged more money for different things. Don't focus on having to pay more, focus on the fact that you're receiving more, shifting the mindset. That's a bad example. No, it does make sense. 222. Take action. This ain't a time to be stingy. This is a time to go after what you want. Plant seeds. Yes, it's worth it. Yes, you're worth it. It's not going to get done if you don't do it. What needs to be done next? It could be a very small thing. Like, what is the what is the thing that needs to be done next? A lot of the time these things happen like me. These things happen like, a lot of the time things like this happen to me, and it's like, I want to start this new project and I want to do whatever it is, but I haven't filed some like taxes that I need to file, or it's like my guys know that I don't like doing it at the last minute, that before I start the next task I need to get the first thing in order or I'm going to get all confused. So it's like I do mine way in advance. As soon as it's like starting to get to, it's not way in advance, I'll start getting in a panic. And it's like, but sometimes the things that I don't like doing like that, or like having to, you know, fill out forms or upload things, like admin side of things, when I just want to jump into the creative side of things. Yeah, 222 247. It's like something won't work. Like, I'll be trying to like do up a website and it will just freeze, or it won't let me get to the next page, and it's not explaining why. And it's like, there's no reason online why this wouldn't work, and it's just a glitch, and what's going on? And it's coming through like, you need to do this, you need to do this, and I'm like, I don't want to do this, I want to do this. And then I end up doing the thing I need to do, and then it's like blocks are cleared, things start moving. Sometimes things aren't so clear, things aren't so simple, things aren't so black and white. Stop worrying about what's not working and think what needs to be done and do it. It may be the smallest little thing, closing things out, shutting things down, clearing things up, your environment, your home, your workspace, staying on top of things, sleep hygiene, keeping things nice, queen of Ace of Swords, Justice, Alright, I'm getting overwhelmed here. What was going on? Alright, yeah, foundational factors. It's like a lot of the relationships that you had, you could see playing out generational karma through these relationships. It's like going through a lot of BS. Going through a lot of BS to clear a lot of BS. Could it have been prevented? Was it meant to be prevented? Is it worth wasting your time banging your head about that? That's up to you. However, there's a lot to celebrate in the near future here. Okay, this Seven of Swords just creeped its way over somehow. Must have slid over to the Eight of Wands. These fellas coming back once they sniff a bit of gold dust on you, mate. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Don't mind me, Sally. Yeah, enough's enough. But this is what it feels like. It's going to be easy for you just to be like, no, you can't be schmoozed at this time. You've got you. There's this thing here where it's like you fought the fight. You are your... It's like that thing of how we reparent ourselves. You're not going to let anyone mess with you. There's a great love you have for you, an unconditional love. And a love for your intuition, a love for your connection. It's like something greater than anything that could come in. If your gut says no, it doesn't matter. Like, you can't be convinced. It's almost laughable. And this could have you could be doubting this right now. Like, are you... Haha, this has come up as well. That thing of like, don't let your, childhood wounds or your whatever kind of wounds get in the way of, like, start throwing narratives on your relationship with God, your relationship with your guides, where you feel like it's a parenting kind of thing. You could be questioning if you're like kind of being obedient to an external energy, or like trying to be good or behave by doing what you feel called to do. This actually feels like the opposite thing of that. This feels like you almost don't want to follow your intuition, what you know is true, out of fear of still being in that good girl, good boy programming. Like, actually, no, all these decisions you're making are walking you to your dreams. It's all in good judgment. Yeah, you're pleasing your guides, but that's not the point. You're pleasing yourself. You are your first guide, 222. The star. Don't doubt yourself at this time, because things may not be moving as fast as you like. There's a lot that needed clearing out, people, places and things. A lot. New community here. Different intentions, different energy. It's warm, it's sunny, it's justice in your favour. 2047, it's family, it's love, it's a dream. It's an energy that you've dreamt of since a child, and I'm saying energy because it is that. It's an energy that you have felt, and it may be from many things. Maybe things you've seen tapping into different realms. Maybe a film you watched, maybe a cartoon that was on, maybe something you see on a trip when you was out, whatever it is, when you were young. Maybe a certain flower made you feel a certain way. Whatever it is, there's a feeling, an essence, an energy, a taste of life that you've tasted, and it's meant an end of whatever's been going on, whatever this has been. The old self has to end for the new to bloom. This is coming through. I'm seeing the fairy card, the Emperor, a firm but compassionate leader. Strength. There you are. External influence. No, that's what you asked for. Transformation. You asked for transformation. You asked to level up. You asked to taste your potential in ridiculous ways. that comes with certain things. The outcome. Yeah. It's like you've risen through yourself. If risen's even a word. 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups. But it's like, how do I put this? It's like, it's like, oh yeah, it's worth it. But was it worth it? Like, there's 2 sides to the coin. There's 11-11. There's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of loss. There's a lot of realizations. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of earth-shattering truths that have been revealed to you in order for you to peel back the layers of like this generational pain that's been accumulated, for you to really see what's going on. This has been, you know, it's like just looking at all the nonsense, the deceit, seeing straight through the BS, and it being heartbreaking, it being devastating, it being like almost like, well, what's the point then? And then having to create the point then, as the point is you. Not all is lost. I'm seeing an image of that clip I posted. After I watched the film, literally it was written on the back in just like marker pen on the back of the bathroom door. Not all is lost ever, or not all in love is lost ever, with a love heart. The sun, yeah. It's like, yeah, masks have dropped, but now you've got the opportunity to love the real, you know, the true face, the man behind the mask. Just saying man as, you know, whatever, but you know, the Chariot, the Hermit, the Sun, the Empress. Guys, this is a lot. This is heavy. This is accepting a whole lot. This is really having to, people aren't who you thought, and then not being stuck in that place of judgment. This is rising above things, moving through things, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. It's like things were cute, but built on a bed of lies. Now it's like the foundation has crumbled, but now it can be rebuilt, rebuilt on truth, the magician. This is now a stable foundation. This is now worth it, you know. It's like, what's the point of it's like the difference between a film where there's actors playing parts or a real life documentary. It's like, you don't want to be playing a character in your own film, like in your own life. You don't want to be playing a character to keep up appearances. 2 You want to, you know, people to show up really as they are. And when they show up as they are, then you can really find the treasure in them, instead of glorifying people for what they're not. You know, that's draining for them, that's draining for you. No one knows where they stand, and no one can stand strong when no one's really being who they are. And no one feels like they can rest and relax and to be who they are. It's like mask drop. You can do anything, take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. The Magician. Just going to pull a medicine card. Got the turkey on the back, sacrifice. This isn't like a sacrifice of yourself as much of it as it being it feels like a sacrifice or revenge. It's like, do you want to waste time being revengeful, revenging, or do you want to get on and build the new 22, the Beaver, the builder? I got Queen Amun-Ra coming through about don't fall on the dark side of the moon. I used to binge watch her videos. I absolutely love her. Tuned out of watching tarot for a while now. now and then I'll tune into Butch Tarot just because it's like very more of a light-hearted, you know, kind of, and where I'm not really in like tapping into love right now. It's like it doesn't feel like it's kind of like more entertainment energy. I watch him when I actually want to as well, tap into that, but I just enjoy the readings and the messages. But there's something coming through here about the dark side of the moon, the good and the bad. Don't fall on you got the ability, like it's that Harry Potter, it's, you know, Gryffindor or Slytherin, you choose. It's all an illusion. You choose who you are, what you do, what you're involved in, what you participate in, what you invest your energy in, what you choose to manifest for yourself. There's an opportunity for, it's like, yeah, you got damn right every reason to be pissed off. You could go burn down the whole city. Where's that going to get you? You can do that if you want to. You got an opportunity to really rest in your dark side. You got an opportunity to, you know, let this take over. You know, in that kind of heavy way. But it's like, when you go around in that state, it's only gonna be your downfall. There's something here where you've got the ability, you've already done it, and it feels like you've had opportunities to take I want to say take soulless paths, take spiteful paths, make spiteful moves. And it feels like not only did you not take that path, but many times you didn't even see that path because it wasn't an option. The decisions you've made, as difficult as they've been, have cleared the karma. Yeah. 3,000 have cleared the karma, has cleared so much karma just by the decisions you've made. You know, you've chosen to plant seeds instead of cutting things down, instead of ripping things up. You know, confrontation, secrets, sacrifice, self-reflection, transmutation, scrutiny, confrontation again, diversion, dreams. Yeah. Some of you, it's like a safety net you thought existed doesn't, and it's almost like needing to up your game, or it's pushed you to up your game, needing a little push to get started. The fairy card coming through, it's like, well, you didn't really need to up your game. It's like, no, you didn't, but that's what you wanted. Be careful what you wish for, honey. You might just get it. Life experience, Tower, number 16. Let go of belief systems that no longer serve you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. Lighting's terrible, sorry guys. And we've got the Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. He already come out, right? One more, please. One more. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Your card again. Yeah. It feels like maybe not being able to celebrate yourself for your accomplishments, your achievements, and just your marvellousness in general because of being weighed down by the hurt. It's like, no matter how much money you got, no matter how good you look, no matter how popular you are, no matter how great your life experiences are, you know, we're human, and heartbreak is heartbreak, grief is grief, sorrow is sorrow. But again, it's like not all is lost. Cords are being cut, there's a change of dynamic, but the things that are truly important to you remain. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Pretty sure we had this one as well, 3322. I need to leave them out. Alright, one more. Can we get a new one? But now I'm like, did we get that one? Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. More good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. It's like, especially in terms of anything, it's like we're always manifesting because we're always, you know, you can't turn it off. But however, in terms of taking steps to actively manifest something specifically, it's like, if you're feeling like shit and you're drained and you're tired and you're burnt out and you're aggy and you're in that place of resentment and things are a ruckus, do nothing other than just feel good. Take a minute to slow down, feel good, ground yourself, settle your energy, settle your waters, do something fun, cook yourself a nice meal, pamper yourself, go for a walk in nature, you know, whatever you feel to do. Something to just feel good. Watch your favourite thing, do your favourite thing, live your favourite life, romanticise your day. Delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Okay, I was just about to wrap it up, but now I feel guided to read the Raven. Just there's one line coming through about deserving to see a little more of life. Magic is in the air. Do not try to figure it out. You cannot. It is the power of the unknown at work, and something special is about to happen. The deeper mystery, however, is how will you respond to the sparkling synchronicity of this alchemical moment? Will you recognize it and use it to further enhance your growth? Can you accept it as a gift from the Great Spirit, or will you limit the power of the great mystery by explaining it away? Remember, this magic moment came from the void of darkness, and the challenge is to bring it to light. In doing so, you will have honoured the magician within. Gonna leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.